Hey there, it's Rhonda this morning, getting prepared for church. We're actually having another dress down Sunday because it is a summer. Today's number is it's actually a Michael Kors shirt. Well, I call it a shirt, but it's actually a dress. But I would not wear it as a dress because I believe it's just kind of a little bit too short and revealing. I have on some Calvin Klein leggings and a Calvin Klein heel. And of course, you know what? I bling it out. One thing I like is I like the wide sleeves. Actually has the wide sleeves in it. So that's what the number is today. But today I want to talk about something. You know, a lot of times we'll get up, and I was thinking about this morning. Sometimes we'll get up with situations. You know what? Why isn't this happening in my life? And what every time you look up, something is going on. And I remember in the Bible, there's a story about a man named Job. And people theologically will not tell you some of the things. You know, it's like, hey, though you slay me, yet will I serve you, and all these other things. See, I like to skip from all the stuff that he went through to the end. I want to know what the conversation was and how he got out of it. Have you ever been going through something? You're like, wait a minute, I need to know how to get up out of this. And so Job, he's going through, he's lost his stuff, he's lost his children, he's sick, his friends, they dogging him out, all kinds of stuff. And so what ended up happening is, you know, his friends, even though they were dogging him out a little bit, they were trying to find a solution. You ever had some of those friends that they'll come in about, well, maybe you did this and maybe you did that and maybe you should do this and maybe you should do that. And there's still no consolation to your situation. Well, it's a book that I have that I read on a regular basis. It's called Commanding Your Morning by Trimm, Dr. Cindy Trimm. And what this talks about is if you go into the conversation in the Bible with God and Job, Job is like, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? All of a sudden, God's like, okay, I'm going to let you know what? I'm big. So I'm going to let you handle your business. I'm going to let you talk because I know you need to get this out. But because I'm bigger than it, I know you're just frustrated. I know you're looking for answers. How many of you be looking for answers? So after he let Job get it all out, he asked Job, he said, okay, now I need to ask you a question. Have you commanded your morning? Did you get up every day and tell your day what it was going to do? Or did you just sit there and soak in your situation and let things happen to you? See, there are two different types of people. Those that make things happen and those that let things happen. Those are just, you know, you have to be proactive in your life. You know, I look at situations where people say, well, the universe, you know what, we pray, you know, people serve and I serve the universe. No. Universe is serving. We are not to serve it. It is to serve us. So that's how prayers, when we go forth, they're able to be answered. And that was the whole significant part about it. Job, get up in the morning. You know, when we go to church, one of the big first things we sing is, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You know what you've done when you said that? You basically said, this is the day. I command my day and I'm going to rejoice. This is what I'm going to do. And sometimes you can have a really good time and a really good day because you are commanding your morning. But so I want to encourage you. And then another thing too, it gets into an area of love because Job, God told Job, listen, I will turn your captivity. He told him, you need to go pray for your friends. Because when it's all said and done, they were yapping. So in order for me not to handle the business, I need you to go pray for your friends. Pray for them. Love them. They tried to reach out and try to talk to you. Send them love. And when he prayed for his friends, God turned his captivity captive and gave him double for his trouble. Have you commanded your morning? This book has been one of my favorites. It helped me a lot in business. I noticed that when I would get up in certain mornings and I would be remiss to doing my prayer work like I needed to or whatever, my day happened rather than me making it happen. So I realized this. I got to get up every morning and tell my day what to do. Now, was I running a little late this morning? Yes, I was, because I had on Goshen last night, 432 hertz, and I went to sleep to that. And all of a sudden, all this peace resonated on the inside of me. So I'm like, hey, all of a sudden I'm running a little late, but command your morning. Command your morning. Tell your day what is it going to do. Tell things to synchronize and be syncopated and line up according to God's divine plans for your life. You know, people that want to go in business or people that want to do big things, you know, there has to be a timing when things happen. And you don't need to get it to where here's A and here's B and you think you're going to skip to Z. No, everything goes in a succession. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you get up, and there's declarations in here. He told Job to decree a thing, and it shall be established. Are you decreeing things? You know, you can get up every morning and say, this is going to be an awesome day. Nothing can take and hinder the plans for my day. I decree and declare that doors will open that no man can shut, and doors will shut that no man can open. Decree a thing, and the word of God says it will be established. So have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. Got to head off to church, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.